Hello everyone. This is today we are looking at tying the craft fur shrimp. This is a white version as we are going to tie it today. So I'm using size 4 shrimp hook. Looks like this, with white gape. First of all, we need to put some weight on it. And then it is important that you use lead free wire. No lead. When you have done that, take 2 pieces, twist them together like this, so you get a double string. Tie it on the underside of the hook. So, and then all the way down to the start of the bend of the hook here. Like this, and then thread down. For mouth parts, I'm using teal feathers, and trim off underside, so we have top feathers left. Then with your scissor, take off just a small part in the middle. So you get a gape in the middle, and when you pull them together, that will make your mouth parts sit together much better. Then tie on. Three, 4, 5 turns, and then pull it back, so we get it in the right length, not too long, not too short. Like this. Use the exit here, because we want our tapering on our shrimp to be thick up here and thin down here. So tie it little over half maybe, to add some thickness in the top end. Like this. Then we take a small piece of white craft fur, have it between your fingers, and trim off all the exit inner wool. This is just small amount. Take off the longest. This is just for helping holding up our super hair antennae and the flash we're going to put in it. So tie it on top of the hook like this, and trim off all the exit. Approximately in the middle of the hook. tie it on firmly. Then I use Mirage Flash in whatever color you like. Just give the fly just a little more visibility. One straw, fold it double. So you have, a little hard to see, but it is double. Tie it on top of the graphite we just tied on. And that graphite we just tied on will help us holding up the flash. And it's important when you tie flash on, those two straws, they can be equally long, or else they will stick together. So one is longer than the other, like that. Tie it on firmly, like that. Then I use super hair. And I've chosen black today because I'm tying a white fly, and I think it gives good contrast. 2 straws. Hard to see, maybe, but 2 straws. Fold them double, so it gets like kind of 4. Tie it in on top. Like that. And again, tie it all the way down for tapering. Trim off exit. That. And these long ends, try to make them stay there, because we can trim them off in the end, so we can make them just as long as we want. Then we are going to put on eyes with a little bit of dubbing, and I use, you can see it is iced up in pearl. Small amount, it's just for making a bowl down here, so we can make the eyes look the right way. If you're not making this kind of ball down here, your eyes will look like this instead of looking like this. That's why we make this little ball. So make a ball, just like that. And it is, when we are done with the shrimp, we, what should I say, use our stick to just scratch out some dubbing, and that gives a nice effect with the pearl. Today I have chosen to use shrimp eyes in fluorescing orange. And you can use whatever eyes you want, but I would like to give this white fly just a little color to it, and easy to see. So on the side, 5-6 turns, and you can put them down where you want them to be, like that, and likewise on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make them equally long, and then squeeze them pretty tight up to the dubbing ball. That will make them look this, not this. And then halfway down, trim off the exit. Like that. Tie it on. And then I use Gap super glue. I just want to put it on here to make sure my eyes and everything stays on. It has to hold on to a lot of fish. That's how it is. Then I use Mono for rib. Taking a small piece here and tie it in on the underside. That makes it much easier later when we're going to use it. Tie it on firmly down. That will go in and stick into the super glue like that. Then dubbing loop. So, and it is important that you, what should I say, take thread around the dubbing loop 2 times and then squeeze it up to close it, or else your craft fur will disappear somewhere we don't want it to go. Dubbing wheel into the dubbing loop. What? Like that. And then let that hang. And we're going to put dubbing on our body. Take a small bit at a time, that is much easier than filling up the whole thread. And as we talked about before, we want it to be thick up here and then gets thinner and thinner. Like that. Then we're going to tie the legs on. That is what our dubbing loop is for. Take some craft fur. Same as before, hold it between your fingers, trim off all the underwood. And then like this. Then take your magic tool clip, insert it like that, and then you can, what should I say, take it just a little apart. Doesn't have to be much because we can fix it up later. Just a small, and then scissor. Trim off so we only have just a small bit left. Put it inside your dubbing loop. Make sure to put it all the way up to the fly. Like that. And then it is like holding it on with these two fingers, and then make it look nice up here, all the way in. And this is not as hard as it looks like. Maybe it is actually pretty easy to use that magic tool. Twist. Nice and steady twisting, not twist, twist, twist here in the start. Nice and steady to see everything goes as it should. And as you see, it is starting to look like one big mess. But we will fix that up later. Now when I started to twist it very nice, and I give it an extra spin, and then release slowly. It is important that these two fingers sit here and release slowly on it, so it won't turn into one big ball. So now you take your stick, varnish needle, and make it, what should I say, untie itself. It is just the long fibers we want. And it is not that hard, just some kind of, and then it looks like that. Thin thread in the middle, and some long hairs. Then make sure everything is folded backwards, and then start to turn it around. And we want approximately same distance on every turn, so the legs looks like it has same amount of leg all the way down. if we make a shrimp that has all the legs in the back, that would look horrible. Like that. And now it is pretty folded into each other. Just give it a couple of turns here. 2-3 turns, that is enough. Take up the doubling loop. Give it some extra turns, like that. Varnish needle. Just unfold it. And now it looks like, what the heck. Well then, try to fold it down in the middle, so you get all the hairs we just tied on the underside. Twist it up a little, like this. Now, this is the final moment. Take some craft fur. Some amount, something like this. Trim off on the wool. Take all the longest hairs. Take them off. Yeah. But we can always trim it later. It is not so important that it's perfect now. Then tie it on here, on top. And this one has to lay exactly on top. Otherwise it will look like something from Star Wars. This way. Now the rib. And that is why you have to put it on the underside. So we will get grip before on here. And then just it is a little bit hard to get it through all those legs, but it is possible, and we can make it look better at the end. And when you have this kind of ribbing with uni monofill, it gives, what should I say, some kind of shell looking. Make sure there is equally much space between your turns here. And make sure the rib stays on top of it. Down to the end. Fix it up with a couple of turns. Like that. And then trim off the exit and tie it on firmly. Make sure this is tight. Super glue again. And I put it on the thread. That way it's much easier to handle. just 5-6 centimeters of the thread with glue on it. And then just turn the glue into it. Then everything sticks like that. Take off your thread. Varnish needle. So that will make those legs that got in under, just have to take them all out. And then here in the front, the dubbing ball we made in the start, just give it a little scratchy. That will make a nice contrast here. And that was pretty much the last step. One thing we have now, I use a razor blade to trim off this part. That way you can trim it off as close as possible to the end and the hook eye. So the last thing we need to do, those black super hair antennae, and that same goes for those. They cannot be equally long, they will stick together. And I like to make two a little longer than the others, like this. And that was it. All for me. Craft first shrimp. Good luck.